complex freestyle whitewater trick ever performed in competition. They are also celebrated for pioneering the wasabi drop, a high-impact vertical
Dude, yeah, the wasabi drop
by extreme kayakers worldwide.
So I guess if you don't kayak, you have to start kayaking. Right, you can't let all that talent go to waste. Maybe you're just gonna have to make one. I don't know what that means, but whatever. What's up, Escamania? How you doing? Maybe you're just gonna have to make one. There we go. Sorry. We had double audio. Alright, so before we get too deep, you have to do 2 presentation talk submissions, right? I forget which one they wanted me to do. Let me look that up real quick. That's fine. Yeah, this song's good. I gotta reply to another message too. Observability Day is the one. Let's get to the right scene.
It's bigger than me.
It really does, wasabi. Yeah, it totally does. Observability. Okay, cool. Okay, someone else did the refund? Nice. Alright, so yeah, Preco list, if you do make it back, just let me know. Okay, so real quick. I don't remember where that file is now. We're gonna have to go find it real quick. Presentation? No? Planning? Oh, that was weird. My chat, like, flickered all sorts of fun. They're just OSs. Like, wasabi, just stop pitting things against each other. Yeah, hold on, Alan. Let me go look and see if I can do that. Yeah, so the reward request isn't there. So I'm hoping it got refunded. If not, we can just play it. That's easy. Don't remember where I put this file. I'm gonna need to have that. So that's not good. Maybe it's in temp? I don't even remember what we named the file. Oh no. Is it just gone forever? That's the version of Note. We had it as like part of some other repo. Maybe VS Code can help us with it. Open recent. Presentation stuff, that was it. Alright, there we go. Alright, so it's in my home folder. There you go, Hips. Oh, we should have played that song earlier. That song's a classic. Alright, so... yeah, we've got those done, those done. Alright, so let's think of some titles. And hold on, let me double check this. Session format, lightning talk 10 minutes, yep. Okay, cool. So yeah, I think these are only lightning talk capable. Yeah. Alright, so let's think of the title for this. Next.js is just a JS application framework. So instrumenting However, there are enough patterns and events happening under the hood and server-side rendering I'm trying to think of if I'm framing this right. So Next.js is just a JS application framework after all. So instrumenting some of it is fairly similar to how that works in any JS context. However, there are enough patterns and events happening under the hood when performing server-side rendering that it is necessary to use a specific. Luckily, Next.js has their own experimental wiring that you I think that works. Now, hold on. Let me look at what all they need from this. All right, session title, description, no longer than 1,000 characters. Benefits to the ecosystem. I think that's pretty straightforward. Not sure which one of these, right? So it's not the edge cases, it's not success stories, it's not that. Interesting use cases for it could be. We don't care about the dynamic microservices and containers. Making a case for observability, unconference discussions. So end user talks about observability implementations. I'm not 100% certain what they mean by that. And I'm not even sure they know what they mean by that. Is this a case study? I would say no. I would leave that as individual notes. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna say this one pretty good. I think observing makes more sense. All right, so lightning talk, observability day topics. I'd say it's for anyone. Benefits to the ecosystems. Next.js is one of the most used React frameworks in the world. Sometimes the rendering process can be a bit opaque. By adding OpenTelemetry, we can understand more about our Next.js applications and where they could be. It's not a case study. Have I presented this talk before? No. Open source projects used. So the OpenTelemetry JS SDKs, JS, and was that dance in the ISS? There you go. Okay, so OpenTelemetry, if I could spell JS. Nope, that's OpenLLemetry. Okay, so there we go. We got these two. Do we have that one on NPM? International streaming service. There you go. I know. Open telemetry SDK. No. Make use of the wait until API. I was unsure of the, and what did they call it, category? Topic to choose. There we go. I wish I could autofill this stuff from previous things. Is this an end user company? I would say, yeah. Yeah, I'd say that's good. So yeah, we just want to finish up these submissions real quick. And we're gonna do one more. What do we think the title for this one's gonna be? Alright, so the title for this next one... Who observes the observers? There you go. Alright, Instrumenting LLM SDKs with OpenLLM. In your Python and JS applications, the observators. Oh, I like that one. All right, in your Python and JS applications, consuming LLM SDKs can involve a lot of custom instrumentation. Putting open LLMetry, trace loop. And automatically instrument your SDK usage for providers like OpenAI, Anthropic, what is it? LangChain? Oh, yep. Okay, so OpenAI, Anthropic, Hugging Face, Replicate. Let's do OpenAI, Anthropic, Mistral, LangChain, and we will dig into what kind of information you get out of it, as well as ways you might use that information to improve yeah, I think that's good. CNCF hosted event that is Observability Day. The session format is a lightning talk. I don't think Do we think this is a full talk? I would say that one's also any. Developers of all skill levels will learn and understand more about. Well, I mean, I don't think it's that intermediate. I think it's approachable to a beginner. But yeah, like, I guess the thought was that it becomes more approachable if you just drop OpenLLMetry in, right? So I don't know. You're probably right. Open source projects used, though. Let's go grab that. Additional resources, I'd say we're good there. And both the speaker and the submitter. That part's actually auto-completed for us. That's nice. Oh, yep, typos. It's actually something I've noticed happening a few times. It might be a keyboard issue. Where just like randomly the cursor jumps behind where it was. That might be a slight bug with this keyboard. Like with the firmware. Okay, so that was the quick bit. I just wanted to make sure we got that submitted. We're good to go there. And yeah, Preco list, are you out there still? Right? Just saying, Preco list when you get back. I'm happy to play the guitar for you. Just wanted to make sure you were here for it. Alright, so for that event I proposed 2 to WasomeCon and 2 to that. Oh, it looks like I missed one. Yeah, hold on. So I gotta do the feature flag one too. Alright, so benchmarking hashing algorithms for gradual rollout. Yeah, I gotta get this one submitted too, because I think it would be a good one. But is that the right title? What's in a hashing? I was thinking about like being like, right, this is like the what's in a name. Would a rose by any other name still smell as sweet? Would a gradual rollout by any other hashing algorithm still smell as sweet? I don't know. It's a bit long. Still smell as sweet. I think that's a good title. Gradual rollouts are an important use case for features. But not all hashing algorithms have the same. In this analysis, We will discover. We will. I want to use dig into again. I use dig into way too much, and it's basically just like Chris GPT's version of Delve. It's getting really annoying. So yeah, I got to think of something better. In this analysis, we will compare, contrast, hashing algorithms, and why your standard password hashing algorithm might not be ideal compared to others. We also outline which metrics we care about and why. While hold on. Some are also more readily, available in various languages, which can influence your decisions when building SDKs. We will outline which metrics we care about and why, while graphing the results and understanding while graphing the results. Yeah, I like that. I think that's a good description. I think that's a good title, too. I would say it's a lightning talk. Inspafluencer, there you go. That's a word, right? I would say this one is a bit more intermediate. Yeah. Is this a case study? Have I presented this talk before? Open source projects used. Node.js. Nevo for grammar. About the selection process for my own open source feature flagging tools, hashing here. I will be mentioning my tool only briefly because I think the hash selection process is interesting. I was not 100% certain this is a true case study because the focus is not on its specific tool and more focused on understanding ideal characteristics. Anyway. Right? So I think that helps. The rest of that looks good. I still don't know what an end user company is, but yeah, we'll call that. So bam, okay. So hold on, I'm going to tweet that out. We don't want to do too much politicking in here. I don't see it trending on Twitter right now. Whoa. Gnarly. Twitter's gonna get crazy. But hold on, Via Sanctus. Wait, during a run, that doesn't sound like him at all. Trump doesn't run. I'm sorry, no. You have seen a couple tweets, but nothing reliable? Yeah, I'm not sure. So Via Sanctus, like, chill. This isn't the place for that stuff. I appreciate you, but this is not the place for that. Until we see something official, definitely don't want to chat about it. Okay. And yeah, I apologize for making light of it. If it actually did happen. But, yeah. I just thought it was a funny joke, but yeah, the timing, definitely not funny. Yeah, thank you, Via Sanctus. I am going to just, just do a timeout so that we can, remove that and not worry about it. Sorry, don't feel bad. It's just a quick timeout, and then you're right back. Oh, damn it. I think I clicked the button. Oh, yeah. Sadowski, also, just really not the place for that. But, hold on. Let me remove that timeout. Yeah, so, sorry about that, Via Sanctus. I didn't want it polluting chat. This just isn't the place for any of that stuff. Regardless of how I feel, I think most people who've known me long enough know how I feel about it, but this is not the place. Ah, damn, that sucks. Oh, that's a bummer Jason Torres had to drop out of that comp. But yeah, traveling with a family is tough. But yeah, let me do this quick. Alright, so yeah, let's look at all the events I've got planned so far. We've got these three, an evaluation just for this event. This event is CNCF hosted co-located events. North America? That's a terrible name. CubeCon. CNCF. Yeah. Let me add a quick alt text. Image showing 5 submissions to CubeCon and tag people. Who's in this? So, Xtism. Trace Loop. I'd say that's about it. And then, yeah, let me just send this message to someone. Yeah, let me just send this, and then, yep, into our stuff. Alright. So, yeah. Now, for the thing we're doing. Let me do a quick restroom break. Let me grab some ice, and we're gonna pour another beverage, because it's a Saturday. And, yeah, we can close down these tabs. We got our presentations published. Yeah, let me just grab some ice, and I will be right back. So, BRB, 1 sec. Sorry. And yeah, Alan, I did see them. So yeah, pretty crazy. But yeah, BRB, 1 sec. Need to fix the floor panels where my chair sits. But alright, so the thing that we were working on yesterday, right? We need to get some characters kind of like and their metadata hacked out. That way we have that data to work with to put into our page and style it. So we're going to be doing some... Basically, we just need some like lorem ipsum styles. That was a solid thump. Yeah, that was good. And yeah, how's everyone's Saturday going? What are y'all up to? Alright, so yeah, Tom's obvious minimal language. Oh, and it's Tom as in Tom Preston Warner. He's the dude that did... Yeah, he's the GitHub dude, right? Redwood.js GitHub dude. He wrote TOML? Oh, I didn't know that. That's awesome. I did not know that. Yeah, I met this dude in person at React Summit. I knew he was the Redwood dude at the time. I didn't realize he was the GitHub dude at the time. And I didn't know he was the TOML dude. Man, yeah. Legit. Do I know Python? I have written Python before. I never met him though. That was a Monty Hall joke. No, my joke was not a Monty Hall joke. It was just simply like, you know, like, do you know blank? I know of them. I've never met them. Right? Like, yeah. A Python joke. There you go. Alright, so this is the way we define it. We're good to go. Good to go there. Name. What was the other stuff that we had? I guess one thing I'd really like is some way of exposing the schema for this. That way it can be validated right here in the right? Like that spelling issue. Meh. Okay. So we do need to go look at our schema then, just to verify. Our schema is defined in config.t. It's basically name, description, and audio clips is an array of these things. Let's just grab it. Okay, so, description, Hubert is a superhero. No, he isn't. But audio clips, that doesn't look like... Oh, that is a good valid list, isn't it? No, it isn't, right? Because we want it to be... right? A key value pair. So there's a key value pair itself. That's a table that we don't care about. Actually, we do. Alright, so basically, we don't have any place for these clips yet. But we want it to be a path. I think it ends up needing to be in the public folder. So we'll at least create a folder in the public folder for character... Or maybe it's audio characters. You guys can't see where I'm creating these folders, but I think that's fine.
We are in the presence of greatness. Hubert is a renowned star in the world of aerial archery, a thrilling sport where competitors shoot targets from hang gliders. Their greatest play was during the World Sky Target Championships, where Hubert executed a perfect bullseye on a moving target while navigating through turbulent winds. A shot that later became known as Hubert's hover hit. Among other milestones, they hold the record for the highest altitude perfect score and have won the Aerial Archer of the Year award 3 times consecutively.
Yeah, that was good. Thanks to whoever gifted to Hubert. Alright, so intro here. I almost wonder if we want to go convention over configuration with this. Like, we know it's going to be in the audio characters folder, right? We know the character's name. we just name the file right, we're good to go. So instead of that being a string, I think it's c.blue. It is, yeah, it's just a Boolean. So we say whether that clip is in there or not. And it's a one-to-one lookup still. So we don't need to iterate the array for it later. And what's up, Albeatum? How you doing? I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna quote tweet myself real quick. Yeah, I just quote tweeted my own tweet. I'm not sure if that does anything or if it's looked at as spam. But it's pretty cool. I don't know. It's an experiment. Maybe give it some love if you can. I'm really proud of that talk right now, actually. Alright? Would a gradual rollout by any other hashing algorithm still smell as sweet? Like, dude, it's like so nerdy. Whoa, it's so nerdy. What up? Is it Jock? How you doing, though? Yeah, welcome from Peru. So yeah, our code can then do some of this, right? Hubert is an old malevolent wizard. Hubert's voice conjures images of old, decrepit, malevolent wizards. But is there like a decrepitity? Decrepitness? But his grading shrill voice. Right, something like that.
Well, I'm just a creepy old wizard.
Right, like, yeah, that's the perfect voice, I think. You know, for like, yeah, that's the character you don't want people to like. He's not old and powerful, he's just creepy. Yeah, into it. Here's something though, I think, yeah, we want to add to the schema a bit. And we want to be able to have a list of items too. Tags. An array of z.string. Right, so that allows us to then, you know, present some, like, chips or something to describe the character by, just for visual sake. Now, if we look at this, yeah, it's still the Hubert thing. We don't care about that part. What we do care about is tags being equal to an array, and he is creepy, feeble, high-pitched, sure, and we can always fine-tune this stuff. We don't have to make it perfect. Let me double-check arrays of stuff, though, right? Yeah. And arrays can be mixed as well. Sure. Okay. So yeah, we'll call that good. That is Hubert. For Tamlin, right? And really, yeah, Hubert here should be capitalized. Tamlin's voice fits within the role of bard, radio host, corporate goon, and more. You don't like him, but you would probably buy whatever he is. Boom, nailed it. All right, let me get more music going. reminds you, you got some cider. Stonewell. Never even heard of it. Yeah, I'm not a big cider drinker, but yeah, more power to you. I've heard a lot of people who are like gluten intolerant opt for like ciders because they can still get some booze, like, you know, some alcohol in them without having to worry about like the beer effect, you know. Yeah, it makes sense. So he's confident. Insincere. Right, we want at least 3 tags for each person, right? And we only need these 2 for now. We're gonna have to create more. And eventually I'll have to record more, right? Like actually record these audio clips. You don't necessarily like him, but you'd probably buy whatever he's. So confident, insincere. Cheesy. Right? We'll have clips for those. We'll call it. So we got the 2 characters we want. We'll call that fine. Our main layout, we're okay with. Here on this page, this is where we start getting some stuff. Ooh, and that actually kind of like conjures the idea that I could grab this whole section and create our own version of it. And then maybe like all of my like subdomains for chrisgriffing.com, right? We're gonna have one for this easily, right? For like the voice acting thing. In the future, I might want to create some other ones, and like the tagline here would be the thing that really changes between them. And hey, Jackson, is that how I pronounce your name? Like, let me know. I want to pronounce your name better. But thank you for the follow over on Twitter. What up, Young? How you doing? Yeah, thank you for the follow. How you doing? What you up to? So yeah, we want to get this section created as well as part of our main title, or make part of our main page. Which means we got to inspect this and recreate it. So it's just a div. We call it the blurb section. We don't do the border top because that's being done elsewhere, but maybe we do. Yeah, I'm not sure. We'll think about that. Definitely want the text align center. Okay. So yeah, it's just a div for now. And yeah, no, this still goes in the head. Aspiring voice actor. And bad impressionist. There we go. Nailed it. And mediocre impressionist. There we go. So now we want text center. One's easy. Border be, we'll say gray. Alright, let's say 400 for now. We might just have to like specify the color, which I'm fine with. Because it's only in one place that we care about it anyway. How do we do line? Yeah, I'm not sure. So E5, E5, E5 is actually the color. Let's just make that fixed. All right, so then this is going to be PT 18PX, PX 24PX, and PB 20PX, right? I think we're going to have the wrong font. Oh, but no, it's getting close. Okay. Do 1px. There we go. All right. So now switching between them. They're only barely off. And I think, yeah, I want to take this. And this is going to be a border top instead. that seems pretty good. Yeah, they seem pretty close to the same. There's just like a slight shift. And I think the font is wrong. I think it's just the color. It is just the color. And yeah, that's just 333. Text. Something like that. Yeah, so the color was just slightly off. Alright, I like it so far. And what's up, Coding Garden fan? How you doing? And hey, Fivel, how you doing too? Yeah, how's everyone's day? Heyo! And yeah, cool. So we get the Favicon set. Awesome. So now we need to get to the content here in this page. And yeah, this is where we start to care about these sections. We're trying, like, we're setting up a website for it. don't like having to do an important. But yeah, it could be worse. Just whiskey and Coca-Cola. It's delicious. How about you, Albion? Anything fun? I definitely need to switch back to lemonade or just water. You know, definitely consuming more calories than I need. The proportion, I do about that much of the whiskey and then Coca-Cola to the rest. So it's a light pour. Not trying to get shit faced. That's fine. It's no big deal. Drinking a beer, used to drink Starbucks, but recently read that drinking that increases probability to get cancer. Dude, breathing the air increases your probability of getting cancer. Living past the age of 60 massively increases your probability of getting cancer. At some point, Right, walking down the street in any major city, you're consuming a lot of just random stuff. Yeah, hot beverages. Yeah, I don't know, man. Do you have a history of throat cancer in your family? You know what's also known to cause cancer? Alcohol. Like, come on. I would bet money that beer causes cancer on a higher prevalence than hot liquids do. This is killing you, or something, you know? Like, yeah, that'll be a New York Times article in like a month. And that's fine, I'll do. So the next part we need to do is we need to bring in data from the content collection. We've defined it. We defined our data types. Don't care about references. We do need to query that though. So yep, that's gonna go up here. And yeah, we probably want to start thinking about how we're going to model this UI differently, right? Because we could make it all just JavaScript based. Yeah, but that's what I'm actually like pushing back on now. And really, I don't like what we see here anyway. But what I'm thinking is, as we click into a character, we might actually want to have like character-specific pages. Yeah, I'm just trying to think about, like, how we want to do this. But really, we just need something out there, and then we can improve. We need to run AstroSync. So then we should see the 2. Yep. Alright. Oh. Why is that getting laid out that way, though? Shouldn't the H2 be block by default? Yeah, I'm not sure we even need that. Yeah, that was left over. So now those should stack perfectly. Alright. Then that becomes flex row. Yep. Okay, so we're not using get entry yet. Saw someone on Twitter that I didn't realize streams on Twitch. I just gave him a follow. Okay, so here I think we want to do, what, like a div, photo, right? So we'll have to come up with images. And yeah, that's where we'll have to do some like ChatGPT magic. That could be really interesting. Yeah, how could we do some, like, build time logic, where as we create a new character, it just automatically generates an image for us based upon their description, but using my face as an initial prompt? Now, we could go lo-fi with it. We don't need to automate that yet. Right? So we could just, like, we could just use Hugging Face or something instead in the meantime. Yeah, I don't know. That could be fun. I really like that idea. But for now, I think, yeah, we're just going to do it manually for each character. Ooh, that was a good thump. I wasn't even listening. I didn't even pay attention. Oh, and let me do one quick thing here. Hold on, yeah. Let me paste something over to this one Discord. That way I don't forget about it, and I can get some hype going there. So then, yeah, the photo would be over there. We still want this to maybe be like a flex column, though. I might need flex anyway, right? Because that does the display flex. Then flex column is setting the direction of it. And then in here, we got a div. Right, and then from here, we do something like character dot data dot tags dot map we rounded for now, and then this is just all right. So yeah, we got photo section. Excuse me. The name, the tags, right? We got rounded on them. Yeah, thank you. Excuse me. We'll do get 2. We'll say BG, I don't know, slate 4, why not? Okay. So we get some spacing in there. It's not an A tag. This is a image source equals we'll do place cage for now. Was place cage down? Ah, okay, so we got another hosted one. Awesome. And yeah, we'll hard code that for now. We'll go 200 by 200 with it. Oh, you're right, I got an H equals. But yeah, that's not the thing I'm fixing just yet. You're totally right, though. So it's not the W that we need to fix, it's the H that we need to fix. Yeah. I know what you were talking about, Marivech, but you were actually incorrect. But I would simply say, let me finish what I'm kind of in the middle of, because I type things out as I'm doing things, as I'm thinking about them, and I always I can go back at any point. But I like to finish the thing that I'm currently on before I go back and fix something else. Right? So it's a bit of fixing the context switch. I need to solve the thing I'm in the current context of, which was making these images be different for each user, or for each character. Right? And that's simply by incrementing using the character. So, in the future, just give me time to fix something. Try and fight your urge to backseat immediately. If it's been more than 30 seconds to a minute, then yeah, a comment about something to fix is totally worth it. But I normally hammer something out and then go back and edit. Right? Because once I've gotten it out, editing is its own context switching anyway. But if I do the context switch early, I forget where I left off. Right? I'm not saying you have to do the same thing, but it might be useful. It's a nice technique. Ooh, and yeah, we need the rounded XL on the images. In the thing you're making too? Nice. Oh. Wow. I think I actually rounded full, right? Make them circles. Wait, there's a Nicolas Cage Chrome extension? I don't think I know about it. Oh, that sounds like a good one. So basically, you'd install it on a coworker's computer as a joke, maybe? Nice. Yeah, no, that sounds good. That sounds really fun. I like that idea. Yeah, exactly. Cage rolled. Oh, I made that stronger than it should have been. Oh, and that's right. Yeah, let me reply to one quick thing. Sorry, 1 second. All right. So yeah. How's everyone doing? I almost want to do like Shadow LG. Oh, I know. Right, so we want to like raise it up. All right, so let's do like a translate X, and I think I actually want like -2. The slugs get auto-generated. Right now, we don't even have slugs that we need to worry about for this stuff. With Astro in general, you typically provide the slug you want. Mainly because you want to be specific about the slugs you pick for blog posts, etc. If you just take the title and slugify it, you're going to get a lot of like noise. When instead, you want your slug to be the keywords that you're focusing on. Because when it comes to SEO, Google ranks the URL the highest as far as like keyword placement. Your H1 tag maybe comes after that, right? The title element might be like equal to that. But the most important aspect for your blog post or for any like SEO in general is the URL. So you want to make sure that your slugs are exactly what you're focusing on for SEO. And this is only as far as like the last time I looked into it. No, not at all. So actually, Spyray, hold on, how do I, I'm gonna say Spyraeus? Is that the way I should say that? That's actually a very common thing. Spy is fine, okay. Did I actually get it? Spyraeus? Hold on, wait. Is it like a play on words for like spurious? I don't know if you're familiar with that term. Not sure if you're a native English speaker, but spurious, right? Something false or inauthentic is spurious. I'm guessing not. But if so, if it's like a weird phonetic spelling, I'm gonna call that genius. Okay. It's just your surname. That's fine. No worries. I was about to call you a genius. Now you're just smart, I guess. Alright, so hold on. Let's close some stuff down. Okay, so yeah, translate. Why? I'm not even sure I want to leave this, but I just want to double check it. Like, I don't know. It's kind of fun when you hover. Right? Like, that's way too much of movement, right? But, like, the shadow increases in size. Yeah, I'm liking it so far. Let's just maybe make it, like, 0.5. Right, cut it in half. Oh, wiggle, 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 wiggle. Oh, he's mad. Oh, he's real mad. He is seething. Cage angry. Yeah, exactly. Alright, so I don't know how I feel about that one. That doesn't look great to me. Oh man, yeah, I got some good news that maybe I had a talk accepted for a conference in San Fran coming up later this year. I think that's awesome because I haven't been to San Francisco since I was born in Redwood City. It also means I can go pick up a copy of my birth certificate rather than having to like do some online BS for it. So yeah, I'm gonna have to like fly down there like a day or two in advance at least, and that'll be cool. Yeah, it's not official, it's not confirmed. I mean, it's like somewhat confirmed, but it could change. And I don't want to name it because they did want to ask for a little bit of discretion. But yeah, it'll be my first time going back to basically where I was born. That'll be cool. Okay, let's get some more music going. Damn right, Neff. Ooh, I mean, FD, yeah. What I'm hoping for is once I get my birth certificate reprinted or whatever, I can get a passport and then maybe I go to a conference out where you're at. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? I'd like to travel to the future. But yeah, I still don't have a passport, so I'll have to figure that part out. Like, you're moving to New York, or you're just visiting? Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about this. I think I'd want to make this whole thing just like a link, right? That whole section. And I think I want to actually make it smaller too. I don't know. We'll think about it, right? We'll make it hundo by hundo. And that's way too much movement. So yeah, we're gonna actually turn this into pixels. And I want it to be a focus within because we're going to turn each one of these into a link. Yeah, okay, so let me go use the restroom real quick. Yeah, these whiskeys, they flow right through me. But yeah, I think I like what we're kind of like thinking on and expanding upon. We're going to definitely want to turn these into links that go to specific pages for these characters, but those pages are going to have all of like the same layout so that things are easily clickable among them. And so yeah, we need to create a page in which we are using the name to do a lookup. We'll have to figure out how we do like 404 stuff and all that. Ooh, our 404 page could be kind of fun to mess with. But yeah, so we got more work to do. I like what we're doing here. Yeah, this is feeling fun. But I gotta go pee. BRB. Had to pee. The whiskies doth floweth. When you know something I want to do after we get this site up and running? I want to try and create like the TMI JS for Algora. I think that would be really cool. They just released or merged a public WebSocket API. I want to build out some SDKs that people can build out integrations and things for Algora. I think that'd be really cool. Yeah, right? So I think a big part would be their API is written in Elixir, and it's fully open source, actually, which is even cooler. Man, I'd love to just contribute to it, and I think it'd be a lot of fun. But, bare minimum, I need to, like, analyze the messages and things that they expose, and create, like, a proper set of documentation, etc., so that you can build out your own integrations for Algora. I think that would be really, really cool. And yeah, if we build out a good set of, like, what I really want to do is, because they are open source, I don't know if they have heard of or use Async API. It's like Open API for WebSockets, right? For, like, event-driven architecture. The idea is that you could actually, right, let me zoom out a little, right? You could build out what is pretty much an open API doc for someone's WebSocket tool. I'm a little surprised that Twitch hasn't done that already for their stuff, but I'd love to build one out for Algora, just for my own experience. So yeah, if you guys have never heard of Async API and you are building WebSocket stuff where you work, you may consider using this for documenting. And theoretically, once it's documented using this, you might even be able to generate SDKs or libraries based upon it that generate types for your chosen language, just automatically. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? So yeah, that is at least a future I envision. I have not used Async API enough to know if that's actually the reality yet. But it is part of the Linux Foundation. It's like, yeah, it's really awesome. What does this do? It's clickable, but it doesn't do anything? How dare they? Oh, I hate it. Why have an element that changes your cursor but doesn't do anything? We're gonna burn this mother to the ground, Pookie. How do they differ? Open API is about REST requests. Async API is about WebSocket and event-driven architectures. REST APIs are not event-driven. They're like, you know, request-response driven, which is totally different. So just imagine this as being inspired by Open API, but this is focused purely on like real-time event-driven architectures like WebSockets. So yeah, like that's the main goal. It's meant to give us the same power as Open API, but for WebSockets. And that becomes amazing, doesn't it? Like genius. I have not messed with it nearly enough. I've been aware of it for a couple years now, and just haven't had a chance to use it. If not now, when? Well, whenever we decide to build out some Algora TMI JS equivalent. We'll just do it as a proof of concept. We're not trying to do it like perfect. I'm not even sure how you authenticate or like all that stuff. But man, like, yeah, the guys that maintain and build Algora, I really like how everything is fully open source. Like, that is like a core thing they believe in. And the fact that, like, yeah, they put their money where their mouth is, right? They're doing Algora TV fully in public. It's awesome, man. That is awesome. What I'm curious about is, why aren't they building it in public on Algora TV? That'd be amazing, right? Like, yeah, here's how Algora TV is being built. Check it out live as we make new features and blah, blah, blah. Like, that'd be amazing. It'd be, like, really cool. I don't know, maybe I can talk him into some contract work. Maybe I can talk him into it. I don't know. I'm not trying to sell anybody on anything. If it sounds good to them, they'll actually put in the effort. Yeah, some of the people tweeting about this bullshit. Yeah, people getting overly political. Yeah. Yeah, I'm muting anybody who's tweeting about this bullshit. I don't need their shit in my timeline. For sure. That's the most powerful thing you can actually do. Mute the people that bring you down, man. What a dumpster fire on Twitter. Easiest mutes of my life. Have I ever tried to apply for a big tech? Yeah, and I've got denied every single time. Hold on. The one where I took a call with a recruiter from Facebook. They got on my case about not knowing the difference between call and apply in JavaScript. Yeah, dude. That's what you deal with applying to big tech. They're gatekeeping for the sake of gatekeeping because they get too many people applying to them. No, I recognize I don't ever want to work for a company that has to have that as the criteria for whether you work there or not. I don't want to work at a company that makes me actually reverse a linked list in the interview. No, thank you. Right? They treat it as like, well, it's just the bare minimum of things we could ask you to help separate the wheat from the chaff. Motherfucker, you could look at the things I've built and we can chat about those. Why do you need to like gatekeep me based upon whether I can reverse a linked list? Well, yeah, and I get it. Like maybe it's just like the easiest algorithm question they could ask you to get you in. Dude, Neff, we're not talking about that here. I was just saying I'm muting people talking about that on my timeline. I'm not going to have it here in my chat. No politics. We can bench big tech all we want. No, I understand. I know exactly what you're talking about. It's in my timeline on Twitter, and I am muting every single person that talks about it. I'm not blocking them, I'm not unfollowing, but I don't want that shit in my feed. Those are the easily led people that I don't want to listen to anything about. Exactly there, Crass. I fundamentally agree, right? I've got bugs in all sorts of projects I work on, right? Let's actually work through the process of fixing that bug. We could do that right now with Orderly or all sorts of stuff I do, right? My ability to work through any of this stuff is actually fully available on the internet. If someone actually cares, they can look at that. You know? Now, granted, we do drink a fair bit of whiskey, so I don't want them to judge that part. I don't drink during work hours, most of the time. If it's 3 o'clock on a Friday and nobody's hitting me up in my PMs at work and I don't have any meetings planned, yeah, I'll probably crack a whiskey. I don't think that should actually sway anything, especially because I treat Sundays as all-day work days. I'll easily work 14 hours on a Sunday, no problem. And not question it, as long as the job allows me to do so, as long as they allow me to treat some other days during the week as lower effort. So to me, any job that says they value an async work-life balance, right? Asynchronous working in general, if they don't allow a random weekday to be lax, while I put in extra effort on a Sunday, they're not actually embodying their beliefs that they're selling you. I've seen too many companies that say they're async and we value our async work schedules and how we work together and blah, blah, blah. But then they require you to be a butt-in seat from 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. Something here doesn't work. Something's not matching up. So I'll beat them. The key thing there is that Google, Facebook, Microsoft have too many people applying. It's a nice problem to have for them until you recognize that they're turning away good people because they don't want to put up with bullshit. Now, granted, do the big companies actually want to hire 4 people that are willing to put up with bullshit? And then there you go, right? Then it starts to make sense. Their interview process is not actually to determine your ability as a coder, as a developer, right? As an engineer in general. It's actually to determine how much bullshit you're willing to put up with. Because that is what gets them their bottom line on a more consistent basis. Do they have a bunch of like cattle developers that are willing to put up with their shit? If so, boom! Yeah, you're Facebook material. So yeah, I really do want to push back on the idea of any of this actually being about coding skill. It's actually about how easily manipulated are you. And big tech companies don't necessarily want their rank and file developers to think that much for themselves. That's my take on it. It's a little conspiratorial. But I think it's correct. Microsoft isn't looking for someone to shake it up. They're looking for someone to do what they're told. Facebook, Google, any giant company like that, they're looking for people to do what they're told. I would say Netflix is maybe the edge case when it comes to like manga or whatever. Mango, what I don't know, whatever the acronym is these days. I would say Netflix is actually the outlier compared to like the big 4. But even then, I don't know for sure. I've never worked there. Alright, so yeah, async API. Something I definitely want to use for something in the future. Are we there yet? How far did we get with the voice actor site? You're looking at it right now. Yeah, so a lot of what we've done is to try and make it match with what we have on our main site. That way we can switch between these and, you know, it still feels like a little cohesive. There's like a slight adjustment. Right? Like this title moves, I think it moves up by a couple pixels when we switch. It's like, it's so subtle though. It is definitely like a few pixels. The line is in place, so it's actually like, oh man, it's like so subtle. But yeah, it's not something I want to dig into and fix immediately right now. I'm okay with it. It's fine. When we were placing this line. Yeah, exactly. Like, we do all sorts of stuff, man. Like, we get there. We make stuff happen. You and the captain, make it happen. I'm hoping we can play some Baldur's Gate 3 tonight, in which I can play Herbert, Hubert, whatever you want to name him. gonna have to pace myself on the whiskey here soon. I am not necessarily proud of being able to polish off an entire Four Roses 5th in 2 days. That's something I should work on. But not today. Yeah, deja vu. That's not ideal. That's definitely something that we should, like, work on together. We can be better about this. Especially the fact that it was, like, on a Monday to a Wednesday. That's, like, midweek. That's not ideal. This is at least, like, a Friday, Saturday bottle. My Monday, Wednesday bottles last one. But it's still something I should probably fix. It's not ideal. Not something I'm proud of. Basically, right, Monoided? Yeah, it's not ideal. It's a bit much. Now, when you are spacing it out over, I want to say like 12 plus hours, it's not that bad. Yeah, no, I get it, four-wheel, right? Like, I started 4 hours ago. Yesterday, I started at about the same time. Starting that early might also be kind of a red flag. But if you're doing all that within the span of like 3 hours at night, then yeah, some shit's going down. But if you're doing, like, I think the hours matters more than the days. Right? If you're spacing it out and you're maintaining, that's a bigger difference than chugging it all within a couple hours, right? Oh, FD, yeah, we had some fun. Dude, those were good games though. Those were solid, man. Yeah, dude, I'd happily play some other shooter with you at some point. Maybe Call of Duty. Whether they're gonna agree to their every 2 years thing or not, I'm only ever gonna play the game every 2 years. So I think we're due for another Call of Duty here at some point. I could be down with that. Oh, it's on Game Pass day one? I have Game Pass, so I'll happily play that. Oh yeah, that's not a big deal. Cool, I'm into it. Nice. Ooh, okay, so gaming tonight is mainly gonna be, and we're, you know, not certain, but me, Algo, and Acorn. So we'll have to figure that part out. There's all sorts of games we could play. Oh, shit. Hold on, let me just send a quick message to someone. Alright, there we go. Sorry. First Descendant. I kind of refuse to support Nexon, especially because what they're doing seems basically like a cash grab to, like, just take away some of, like, the Destiny 2, like, hype. That said, I would happily play any game with friends. I don't want to support Nexon more than I already have by playing Dave the Diver. Dave the Diver's amazing. Yeah, First Descendant seems like a cash grab. Like, will they even maintain it in 6 months? Is it a game they're planning on sunsetting a year after it's released? It feels a lot like that to me. It feels like The Division 2. Right? What's up, JK Pockets? How you doing? That said, if I got friends playing it, I'll play it with some friends. I don't mind. It's fine. They'll never get a dime out of me. But I'll play it. But hold on. So, Once Human. Someone else commented on Once Human. What is Once Human? Free-to-play open-world survival game. Okay, someone recommended that too. I mean, I'd give it a shot, sure. I'm still enjoying PAX Day, but PAX Day is definitely like a walking simulator when it comes down to it, right? I enjoy it. It's really relaxing. I like how basically you're not gonna solo any higher level mobs. You need a group, right? It enforces the social aspect in a major way. That's actually gonna, that's going to harm the game more than it's gonna help. They need some way of, finding groups to adventure with. And, partying up so you can't just, murder someone. There's gonna need to be some type of, grouping mechanism. Otherwise, yeah, PAX Day is gonna die. Because, yeah, I got the people I'm in, a party with or whatever, right? Like Worm and Cinder and Atoda and all that, right? But, you know, it's rare that we're all playing at the same time, and I'd love to go venture out and get some of the better materials or just, join up with a group or whatever. That is so much harder. There needs to be some type of, party making or matchmaking system. Palia? What is Palia? So it seems pretty cartoony, but I could give it a shot. Potions level 3 in PAX yesterday morning? Yeah. Oh my god, Cinder, I just realized that if you get, some good, healing stuff going, food-wise, you can level up your blocking from 0 to level 10 just by fighting a badger and just holding your shield. So that was kind of fun. So Palia is, a good building game. PAX Day has, a good building system, too. I think, really, Cinder, it'd be really fun to, adventure together in PAX Day, and that might actually, breathe some new life into it. So we should definitely try that at some point. And Duck Mess, man, so far your spammy messages haven't been bad, but you seem like a bot at this point. You seem like a bot. But at least not like a malicious one, so I don't know, we can let it chill. Oh, wow. Hold up. Hold up, FD. Have you seen this? San Francisco has an international entrepreneur rule. I'd say check out that thread, man. Yeah, it seems actually really, like, really useful to what you're talking about, like what you're doing. Could be cool, man. And yeah, I think technically the US would be your biggest market for what you're trying to do, right? Like for your business in general. So yeah, man. Maybe I'll see you at TwitchCon here sometime soon. Dude, yeah, no worries, man.
That is his name. The Night Rider. The Night Rider. Remember him when you look at the night sky.
You don't need to pay for Twitter and get the blue check to listen to a space.
What a wonderful philosophy you have.
So again, Duck Mess. Are you a bot? I'm asking you this specifically. Are you a bot? Nah, we'll just restrict them. I think that's a better way of dealing with an obvious bot like that. Right, we can just restrict their chat. That way y'all don't have to see it. I'm the only one that has to suffer through it. We can manage suspicious user, and yeah, cool. Now y'all don't need to see their BS. If they end up being a real... Are they a real boy? right? If they have their Pinocchio moment, where they're actually, like, sincere and human, we can deal with it. I'm pressing X to doubt right now, but maybe it could still happen. So unlikely. Yeah, there you go. That'll totally work. Wink. Alright, so back to what we're building. I know, right? Like, I like how we have our main blog, and the thing we have that's slightly different, and I think those couple pixels don't matter. We do need to make some of this work. So hold on, like Tailwind, how do we do like Tailwind focus within stuff? Styling based on parent state. We would set group and then group hover. That's it. That's totally it. That's it. Nailed it. If I could spell. I think this is going to become an A tag as well. Did that do it? No. What did I break? Hold on. We got group dash hover. Ooh, Neff. I mean, I have most of my social stuff actually, like, below the screen here. Like, what social are you looking for? I am CM Griffing basically everywhere. If you just look up the name of the platform and CM Griffing, you'll find me. Like, it's really easy. LinkedIn. I am CM Griffing on LinkedIn. Right? I'd love to connect over on LinkedIn. So yeah, let's make that happen, man. Honestly, if you just search for CM Gripping, you'll find me, man. right? The Beanie. It's my branding. Duh. It's why I don't even need the LinkedIn app installed on my phone. Like, oh, you want to add me on LinkedIn? Just search CM Griffing. We're good, man. You'll see the beanie, and you're done. You know? Like, no big deal. Oh, shit. You know what it is? I messed up. I messed up. You'll see the beanie. Yeah. That's not a threat. Keep that in mind. Ooh, there we go. Right, that looks way better. I like that. Sure, yeah, we gotta do that. Also... create a folder, and I think it's what, like... name.astro? We're gonna have to look that part up, because I forget how that lookup needs to work. But, man, I gotta go pee again. We got some time still, though. Let me go pee. BRB.
Now, wouldn't you like to be a pepper too?
Wouldn't you like to be a pepper too? motion. Yeah, no, I need to exercise more. I need to get thin again. I don't like it. I mean, I'm gonna have to, like, take up some, like, some, like, secondary social media so I can actually just, like, yell about politics without having it blow back on me. I'm basically out of Coca-Cola, though. Jeez! Those are coming out of nowhere. Oh shit, I don't even have water nearby. Let me go grab some water. I'm not sure why I'm sneezing so much. No idea. And why yell about politics? Because that's the only way anyone listens to anything about politics. But also, I don't like it being part of my own personal brand. I disagree, Damon. Empathy is actually what got us where we are. That Mike Tyson quote has nothing to do with this. So get entry Now, how do we get access to... like, query parameters? Oh, interesting. Oh, I kind of like this. No, I actually... yeah, no, I like this. Oh, yeah, I forgot about how we do this, like, dynamic query. Right, we end up needing get collection. Forgot how well thought out the Astro APIs really are. They did a great job with a lot of this. This is actually like the most commonly installed library for me, like, at all. Like, it crosses so many different boundaries from project to project. Like, it's kind of crazy. Oh, shit. Kamal? Right? Something easy. Alright, so yeah, how's everyone's day? Now, hold on. Astro, get current. Don't want to do it glob based. It would be like astro.params, right? Yes. That's fine, Owen. Yeah, enjoy. Choco. What about Nest? And yeah, hell yeah, Neff. I just saw your message over on LinkedIn. Happy to connect, man. Like, for sure. There we go. Yeah, lazy reply because I'm still live. My bad. But yeah, so to chat. Yeah, it's awesome, man. Thank you, Neff. Let's get more music going. Deja Vu, hold up. What part are you talking about? Are you talking about doing the map? No. This is an array that we map over, which is a functional paradigm. We're using an arrow function to do that mapping. So we're just turning an object into another object. Right? Just functional programming at this point. None of this should actually be that complex. That's fine, Deja Vu, but like a map function is the same across so many different languages. You shouldn't be like treating it like its own special unique snowflake. You should treat it as the same map function you've used in any other language. If you've never used a map function, well then sure. That's a different thing. So instead, Deja Vu, I would say, don't frame it as you may never understand JavaScript. You may never understand programming. It's not JavaScript that's the outlier here. It's your lack of knowledge about what a map function actually does. And that's just functional programming. The best thing you can possibly do is recognize the patterns that apply to everything. And map functions are one of those patterns. They are language agnostic. The syntax may change, but what a map function is doing is the same thing from language to language. So your best bet as a developer is to recognize the common patterns from language to language. That will do you way more service than anything. Sure, right? That's fine, Deja Vu, but the idea of a map function should not be that foreign to you. You're letting the syntax actually guide how you should think about it rather than the keywords that matter. You're familiar with what map does already, you know? I would point out that the thing that you just did is not actually even valid Python. Because you're not mapping over the numbers anywhere. Oh no, I see it. It's the second argument to your map function. Alright, so same idea. Never mind, I missed that part. I didn't read it right. It's the same damn thing, and just recognize that the arguments are passed in a different order. Problem solved. I almost want to guarantee that Python has a top-level array function in which you could do numbers.map, right? so technically you represented numbers as a tuple of values rather than an array of values. I'm pretty sure Python has an array syntax with brackets. No, you're missing it. You're misunderstanding there, Damon. I get it. I'm willing to bet that arrays have a top-level function for mapping them in Python. He didn't define the Python array properly. They still use square brackets, don't they? This is a terrible art. I could be wrong about it. Dude, W3 Schools is killing my Mac Mini just because of their fucking ads. This site's probably gonna do the same. Dude, and like they don't give us anything valuable. Like, motherfuckers. That's a great idea. You're smarter for it there, Jay. It used to be worse. It's better now, but it's actually worse because of the ad bullshit that they've crammed into. Ooh, so, no, you're totally right. Python does not expose a top-level map function. You can append to it. Yeah, there's no map method. I think that's a flaw because so much of Python is object-oriented, right? So instead, yeah, this might be like native Python, but instead... right? You might end up having some type of like list that then exposes like new r.map. I'm not saying this is a thing, but right? If you envisioned this, it makes a shitload of sense at that point, doesn't it? The fact that Python doesn't do that object-oriented aspect of this is actually a flaw on Python, in my opinion. Right? Python's purely interpreted anyway. Like, you lose nothing from it. Just interpret that thing as it should be, and then just in time compile it, and then call it good. So yeah, right? Like, this is a problem. The fact that this part is not inferred by this part. Yeah. Damon, I consider that a flaw of the language. Yeah. I consider it very cumbersome. Because it's going to be interpreted anyway. You lose nothing by adding that extra overhead. Yeah, so Python actually, like, it suffers from the Python 2.x era because it doesn't allow what we're trying to do. Right? It'd be more like that, right? The fact that they don't expose a map function on the top level, like, array, that's so weird to me. The fact that, like, the function you're mapping over, right? Like, yeah, you could totally do, like, I know that doesn't work, But instead, if it was just like newr equals map, like just exposing map as a top level function rather than scoping it to a namespace is already just weird, man. And why isn't the array we're passing the first thing rather than the second thing? Right? We're mapping the array and then do the thing that needs to happen. So I consider this like a major like language design flaw. Personally. I don't like that about Python. I think they fucked up. I feel like this is probably something they wanted to fix from Python 2 to 3, but enough Python 2 developers pushed back that they just couldn't do it. And yeah, it's hard to convince neckbeards of anything, you know? Python is so much of a, like, an object-oriented language that the fact they didn't opt into that being object-oriented is really fucking weird to me, man. Like, everything is so class-based. Everything is so, like, object-oriented already. Why not make that other stuff? Why make the map function functional? That's just so weird, man. So yeah, like, Python is a victim of design by committee. JavaScript is too. Like, does Java do the same thing? Did Python do it that way because Java fucks it up too? Java is like a fully object-oriented language. They don't have like an array.map function. You got to do like a map of the array with the lambda that you're doing. God, that's really bad. That's just poor language design. I'm not saying the language itself is bad, but man, that aspect of it was designed very poorly. Yeah, that part's crazy. That said, hold up. So, we gotta figure out what game we go play with the crew. No, that's fine there, Deja. Boo, like, hacking around is how you learn any of this stuff anyway. So don't feel bad about hacking around. Like, hacking around is how any of us learn anything. That's not a problem. Like, yeah, don't ever sweat that. Ever. Yeah, so we gotta do some Astro stuff the next time we hop on stream. Yeah, we got work to do. It's 6 o'clock and we have more stuff we could do, but you know what? I kind of need food in my belly. I got the whiskey in me already. What ORMs do I typically use with Express and Node? I'm gonna push back on that. I typically don't, and I would use Connects. However, Connects is old school. right? Knex is like the oldest version of that. Keep in mind that a lot of the APIs I've designed lately were DynamoDB based, and Knex has no relevance to those things. So Knex is not something I've used for a long time. If you're looking at it, instead, I would say check out Keasley or Drizzle, or possibly even a combination of both. So Keasley, really important, really cool. It doesn't handle relationships. Drizzle does. I would guess that like Drizzle is actually what you're looking for, but I don't know for sure, man. Like, I have no idea. I would say Drizzle is probably the first thing you should look at, and then if it doesn't do something you want, maybe check out Keasley and see if it does, and then maybe check out something else instead. Right? Drizzle is probably the first thing you should check out. All right, so yeah, I think that was the recommendation for you there, Albetum. I think, yeah, we've had enough people here hanging out, chilling, whatever, where like our numbers are dipping massively, so we might as well just like end now and then hop over to gaming, right? If we had like better numbers going, I might keep going. I am somewhat influenced by viewership. I'm only human. But yeah, that said, I got the whiskey in me, and the album's about to end, and I should have skipped this song already. But yeah, like, I got stuff I can do Monday, Tuesday, maybe even like Wednesday during the day. I've got Chain React coming up Wednesday night through Friday. I'll be back probably Saturday morning and ready to stream on Saturday, so I think I can stream Wednesday. That means Thursday, Friday, I won't be here. We'll see how much like meetings and other things get scheduled on Wednesday though. Like maybe it's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday I don't stream, but I think maybe just 2 days that I'm not going to be here. So not a big deal. Tomorrow I need to make sure I get some work done. I got work to do. For sure. So yeah, tomorrow's a work day, but Monday, Tuesday, I'll be here on stream for sure. And Wednesday is like a coin flip. And then Thursday, Friday, I won't be here. And then I'm back Saturday. Which sounds just, yeah, like great old time, right? I'm actually looking forward to the taco truck I found last year. Right there in downtown Portland. I'm going to be eating tacos basically every single day for dinner. Because Portland street tacos are some of the best tacos I've ever had. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even, like, joking. I consider Portland street tacos better than any taco I've ever had in San Diego. I'm not joking whatsoever. San Diego tacos? Nah. I found one place I like down there, and it's mediocre. Whereas, like, Portland street tacos, you've got so many options, so many choices. Do you want, like, the Tijuana, like, wet taco style, or do you want, like, traditional? You can do anything you ever wanted. There's so many taco trucks. Portland's taco truck scene, or just, like, food truck scene, is unrivaled. Like, Portland's food truck scene is amazing. But yeah, let's go raid someone. I'm hoping... Ooh, they're still going. I was really hoping they'd be finished by now. Dude, they've been doing this, like, chat before Twitch stream, like, channel, like, thing on Twitter for hours, man. Like, I can't wait for it. I'm sorry, like, nah, I'm good. I totally would have rated. Yeah, you should just do the Twitch stream. You got 5 people listening to you on Twitter. Just head to Twitch. Like, you can have those same 5 people watch you. Yeah, nah, they're fucking up. They are fucking up. They should at least be, like, co-streaming to both, you know? Like, nah, they're fucking up. Wait, what's that one there, Neff? I have no idea what that reference is. I work with someone named that, but that's not them. Are you saying, like, a channel we should go raid? We'll go look. I mean, I'm gonna go look at who's streaming in the category, you know? Bad Cop's going. That's an option. Nanners? I do really prefer someone that has a camera. Even if it's a fake camera like L:Q. I think it's Bad Cop at this point. Yeah, nah, they got a camera. They're here often enough. They're doing a game jam, but I'm okay with it. Like, it's fine, whatever. I just think Luna, who's over on Twitter right now, like, pre-Twitch stream, like, they should have gone live on their Twitch stream hours ago. Chi-Chi Impact's good. Yeah, they're chill. Yeah, Luna's blowing it. Like, should have gone live hours ago. I can't make them. But yeah, I can't rate them either, because they're not live. So, Bad Cop is doing some Game Jam stuff. Let's go say hi. Yeah, I'll be over on Gaming Stream here in just a little bit. No idea what game I'm going to play. I'm probably actually even going to be super lazy and go just grab some KFC or something. I know, I could, like, cook up the chili dogs and bacon that I got. Like, I gotta cook up the chili dogs and bacon. And if I go get some, like, KFC, I can also go grab, like, a drink with the meal I'm gonna get. And there's caffeine in that meal. So yeah, we're gonna go raid Bad Cop. Everyone here on YouTube and Algora,